Hi guys, my name is Jordan and welcome back to my gaming channel called It's Gaming Productions, and today I have come back to a series I started quite a while ago, and it's not that I didn't continue it, I don't know, I just found other things which needed doing and other things which I thought I needed to thought that I needed to put content out for you guys, so that's why it hasn't been doing, and that is my PC Gaming FAQ series. And just a bit of a recap, because it has been quite a while since my last episode, November 26th actually, since the last episode I did, which was talking about the controls, and it's basically where I talk to you guys about the benefits, the information that you need to know, and everything, all the difficulties you may come across in your trip to PC gaming, because quite a lot of my subscribers are those who want to get into PC gaming. So anyway, the issue I want to discuss today is gaming laptops or gaming desktops, and also whether you should build your own or get a pre-built. And I just want to start this off by saying I have a laptop which I game on and a desktop which I built myself that I game on, so I do have like a sort of a bit of the best of both worlds sort of thing, and I do have like the experience of building PCs, so I do know how difficult it actually is to build PCs, so I can give you like the most unbiased information possible, if that makes sense. So anyway, we'll just start off by saying laptops are like excellent if you're someone who's really on the move and you need to be going from place to place and you just want to take your games with you. The only problems they have is because they're small and they're meant to be light and they run off batteries and such, is they're not the most powerful of things. You can get really powerful laptops, but they're huge and kind of slightly defeat the object. I was going to say delete the object then, but they slightly defeat the object of being a laptop in that they are so big and heavy that you can't even like carry them places. So it's a bit of a trade-off really. You're getting portability and you're getting like a built-in screen and everything, but you are sacrificing power to have like a true gaming laptop. Obviously there are a few exceptions to this, such as the Razer Blade, but they're like $2,000. So is that really the amount of money you're prepared to pay for a laptop, which you can get a much better performance desktop for like less than half that? So it's just something you have to like take into consideration and such. So this sort of moved me straight on pretty nice and easily to desktops. So as I was saying about desktops, they are a lot more powerful for a lot less of the price. Sorry about that, that was just me completely losing focus on life itself. They are a lot more powerful than any laptop you're going to get for the same price, and they have the bonus that they are completely upgradable. You can buy a computer and then 5 years down the line, or however long it is, before you start noticing that you're really struggling in games, you just have to pay like £100 or £200 to upgrade your graphics card or your processor, or add a bit more RAM or a new hard drive. Whereas with a laptop, you're not going to be able to get that. Obviously, if you do get a... sorry about that, I'll move on to that later. Sorry, I was just getting a bit ahead of myself there. But in general, for desktops, you are going to get a lot better performance per dollar, or performance per pound. I don't know why I said dollars first, because I live in England. But anyway, we shall just continue on about that anyway. So if you don't need to be able to move around, then I really would recommend that you get yourself a desktop computer, because you're just going to enjoy a lot more power, a lot less cost, and the fact that it is upgradable in the future, so you're not going to be like tied into buying a completely new one in like 7 years or something like that, which is a really big benefit in their favour. So I'm just going to go on to like the differences between building your own, getting one pre-built, and you can also go to websites where you spec it, they build it for you and ship it to you pre-built. So if you're going to buy a pre-built one from either Dell or HP, you will pay a little bit over the odds in general, just because of the fact that they're a big company and they can charge what they want for the products they do. So for example, I was in PC World and they were charging, I think it was like £950 for a desktop, and you could build one much higher power for the same price. I think that was a HP desktop if I remember correctly. So you are going to be paying a bit over if you buy a pre-built gaming desktop, because the ones marketed as gaming, such as Alienwares and such, they charge a lot over because of all the fancy case lights and stuff they put in. So if you're trying to save money, then I would not really recommend that you get yourself an Alienware, just a bit of a heads up. Although for laptops they tend to be quite good value actually. But anyway, moving on to getting them, specking yourself and building them on websites. So you can go to websites such as PC Specialist or Computer Planet, I think is one of them, and you can spec a computer and then they'll build it for you and ship it to you, and obviously you benefit from the fact that you don't actually have to build the computer yourself. So if you're a bit scared of building computers yourself but you do want to get like an exact spec that you want, then you do have that option by going to these websites. You will pay again slightly more than what you're going to pay if you build it yourself, but it will in general be slightly less for the same spec as what you pay to a big company. So that's always a sort of added bonus, in that it's sort of like a mid-ground, so you don't have to build it, which isn't that difficult to be honest, but you also don't have to sort of go to a bigger company and pay out like just a lot of money for not much gaming desktop power. So it's sort of like a really good midpoint sort of thing, and it feels like most of you guys it probably will be one of the easiest ways into PC gaming. But moving on to building your own computer. So I built my own computer. I think I built it when I was 15, I think it was. I had got plans to build it when I was younger, and I had all the parts picked out, but I just didn't have the money to spend on it, so I had to save up my pennies, and I eventually got the money to build it at about 15, and I put it together, and it probably took me about an hour. It really is quite simple to build a computer. If you watch the videos, there's tutorials out there, stuff like that, step-by-step sort of things. It is incredibly easy to build your own desktop computer, incredibly easy. It's a bit like technical Lego. It's like you can't put things in the wrong slot, so the only difficulty you're ever going to have is just speccing it and making sure everything's compatible. And the easiest way to do that is you can either go on Reddit, there's quite a few like subreddits, I can't remember the exact ones, or you can actually go on, I remember a subreddit called Build Me a PC. And if you go on that, I think it's Build Me a PC, or no, sorry, it's Build a PC, so reddit.com/r/build a PC, and you can just ask them, you can give them their budget, and they will give you the parts in which you'll need to do to buy a computer, and then all you have to do is put it together. And it is so easy, and you save yourself so much money by doing it this way. It literally, I think I built my computer for like 600, no, not even that, I think it's like £500 or something like that. And if I'd have bought like a comparable one from either Dell or something like that, it would have cost me so much more. It was like a couple of £100 more to buy it from there. So it really does save you huge amounts of money. So that is the recommended option from me, is that you build it yourself. Not only do you get it for less money, but you also learn like the confidence and the skills you need so that you can upgrade it in the future. And for me, that is like incredible, that like I can just take my computer apart if it stops working, fix it, and everything will be working fine. So just to sum it all up, I recommend that everyone just builds their own computers, because it just makes life cheaper, easier, and it just gives you more confidence really in the PC gaming world. So I just want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to give the video a like if you liked it. Be sure to give me some comments. If you have any questions, then you can just YouTube message me or tweet me at its_gaming. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.